guys? Did I lose y'all? Did I lose y'all? I am so sorry. I got cut off because I went to Manuela's channel. Who distracted me with that? Was that you, Shima? I don't blame you. I'm just teasing. But I'm back now, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to start all over again, and you're going to have to listen to me. I didn't even make it to my 20 goal mark. But yeah, so that was Yarn Talk Monday, I suppose. But I was going to show you some other things that I had done. In my group. I don't know what happened to it. Hopefully you guys come and find me. Let me go look. No. Hi, who's coming in here? I just got myself knocked out of my live. So I'm back on here. I hope you guys can find me. I'm just talking about my crochet week and what I have coming up next. I got sidetracked by looking at a channel and Manuela's channel, and I need to go check her out because I don't think I've seen her for a while. What's been going on? Where's she been? I have not seen her in my feed now that I think about it. Come on in, people. I hope the other guys aren't just stuck over there. I don't know what happened to my let me see, what is this? Nope. Hello, welcome in. I had to start my channel over again. I mean, not my channel, but my live over again because I got knocked out because I was being too nosy going to check out a channel. And I'm wearing my headband from Disney World. And if you're just jumping in here and you have not seen, weren't with me in my last video, then that's what I was talking about. Disney World, and my crocheting, and how my week was. What was so funny was that Allegra and I had played Bananagrams with my sisters and my nieces, and it was so fun. So I ordered it on Amazon. Eva, hello, Shima, hello. What happened, Shima? Did I just disappear? I couldn't find my channel again after I went to go look at Manuela's channel. I put her link and I couldn't get back over here. I'm so sorry. I hope everybody comes in and finds me here. So pretty much just, I think I've said everything for my Yarn Talk Monday, but I'm going to be on here with you guys for a while talking about other stuff. And I was talking about how earlier during October, before we went on vacation, Allegra and I played. Remember when I had the brunch with my sisters? We played Bananagrams. So I went ahead and ordered it for us to play during the trip. And we managed to play one night. We played, and it was so hilarious. We made up our own rules, of course, because that's when it's fun. We had to put everything down. Some games we played, we said, okay, we can only make Halloween words, or we can only make, and then we made Disney words and then Christmas words only, and we had to use it in a sentence, like if we wanted to put down turn, we turned the corner and we saw grandma's house during Christmas or something. We have to use it in there, right? That was too vague. But anyways, baby, hello. You know what, baby? I was in my other live for the Yarn Talk Monday, and I got lost, and I had to get out of there. I had to start this new live, so come on in, baby. You made a hat today. Lovely. DLL Band. Hi, come on in. And a single mitten because I was too lazy to make the other one. Are you going to make the other one? I know you are. You can't just have it for one hand. Is it for yourself, or who is it for? Come on in and leave me some likes, people. Hello, Mandy. How are you? Yeah, I lost connection too. I did it by being so nosy. I think it was Shima that left a link for Manuela's new channel, which I was like, where has she been? And I went to her channel, checked it out, subscribed, and then I couldn't get back to my live. I don't know what happened. Grandma, I'm a new crocheter. OMG, DLL Band. Yeah. Well, crochet, honey, you came to the right place. Come and leave me some likes. Go subscribe to my channel. And all you have to do is double tap that screen. My first goal is 10 likes. Let's see if we can do it. And I love when y'all play with those little emojis on the side. It lets YouTube know that something's happening over here. For yourself. That's good, baby. I'm good, Mandy. I'm back from vacation and I'm not as tired as I usually would be because we would spend like so many days at Disney World and then I'd have to take care of all the kids. I'd have to be doing everything. And when I got back, I would be so tired. This time the kids were grown up. They did their own thing. I only went to one park and I rode a cart the whole time. So I felt bad for Eddie because at the end, his old man was showing. And his foot started hurting and I felt so bad, so guilty. But yeah, so I'm back and I'm working on these. Look, Mandy, snowballs. Who's the one? Was it you, Mandy? You and someone else were talking about snowballs. This is my snowman. And I'm making him a hat. So this is going to fit on him and have a little, you know, the rim folded up. And then, so anyways, what I was telling you about the Bananagrams, so hilarious. I went and bought it. See that? Comes in a bag, and it has all of these letters, like Scrabble. But the rules are you pick 21, and then you put them down. Well, as we were playing, Allegra looks over and says, why did you buy the French version? I didn't even know I bought the French version. Well, the difference is they have different they use more letters. They had more Q's in here. They didn't have so many Y's, I think, in here, like they do in just the regular English one. So it was so hilarious that we were playing for a long time with the French version. Look at that banana. Isn't that so adorable? Oh, what was I going to tell y'all in the other one that I felt so bad and so mean? Let's see who just is jumping in. You made a fingerless glove DL band. As a beginner, they turn out amazing. Also, you can just say L, Grandma. Yay, L. I'll try to remember. Hello, hello. Sonia. Hi, Sonia. Did you see me get lost? Did you see me get lost on that last live? Leave me a like, guys. I'm sorry. I know you like the other videos, the other live. Y'all left me a lot of likes there, and I was on my way to 20. But my goal here is 10 now. Play with these little emojis on the side, and I'm just pretty much, if you caught my other live, you are caught up on my Yarn Talk Monday. So today I'm just working on some stuff. And I'm going to be talking to you guys because I missed you. I missed you. Okay, let's see. Let's switch you back just a little bit so you can see me working here. I missed you. And this requires a little bit of thinking here. Okay, and I was just talking about I have to do the craft show on Sunday. And then I think I was talking about my AI challenge, which I'm so excited to start working with some different colors for what I have in mind. I haven't settled on one particular one yet. So what else? Oh, I felt so mean. I know I feel a little scattered. I'm so sorry for being a little scattered, but I felt so mean and I felt bad, but I did it anyways. Do y'all want to know what happened? Hi, Tracy. Thank you, Elle. This is from Disney World. I just got back from Disney World and I bought the headband, and you buy all these little accessories that you can put on there. They had many different kind, and you know I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so those are the ones I got, and they light up too, so it was really nice. And thank you. Okay, Elle, I'm making a hat. This is going to be a little hat that's going to fold up like this, and it's for my little snowball man. He's going to wear a hat. And I'm going to sell these at the craft market, which is Sunday. I thought I had 2 weeks to go, but I don't. I have days, 6 days. and I need to, it's going to be a very simple market. Allegra's going to be with me, and she's going to just sell her items there, her sweaters, which is the perfect time to start selling sweaters. I think she will make a killing. So I'm going to have her at the booth with me. And I want to sell some of my junk journals because they didn't do well last time. And I wonder if they will do well here. I'm going to see. I need to get rid of them somehow, people. You know what I mean? It's like they can't just be sitting there taking up space. They're in one of my closets and all these in a suitcase. And I need them to be out of there. So, okay, as I know that I have to make this as big as it is around his head. So, almost. Okay. It's almost about more than halfway done, I think. You're knitting your blankets, Mandy? Yay. Okay, that's so lovely. I'm glad. Those cats, I know they appreciate it. The people who work at the cat place, what do you call it? Oh gosh. What do you call those places? Why do I go blank sometimes? Is it oldness or is just something with me? I don't know. Well, anyways, at the oh gosh, I can't think of, where the place where they have animals, the animal shelter. The animal shelter. Yes, I'm sure they appreciate it, the ones who are working there, because they love animals. If they're working there, they love animals. So these poor kitties need to stay warm. So what else? Oh yeah, I was so mean. I felt so mean. So here we have a store called World Market. And since I'm registered with them, to get points, rewards, things like that, I got a notification. This was before the trip. And I was getting ready for the trip. And I said, Eddie, we have to stop at World Market. They sent me a little notification. And it said, free mushroom mug with any purchase. And I thought, golly, any purchase. I could have bought something for like $2 and I would have gotten that for free, right? But I decided to go and look at their ornaments because I love their ornaments. And I found they were 3 for $12. And I found this little mushroom. I found this one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And then I found this one. Wow. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you. Double tap the screen if you haven't already. And so I got these, and then I went to get the mug. Okay, before I show you the mug, I'm going to tell you the story about the mug. My sweet cookies. Cat protection. Yes, animal shelter. Yeah, see, my brain. Okay, so when I got there, there was a lady who got like in front of me, said, can I just ask a quick question? And so she got there and she asked the question, and I saw the girl in the register putting all through like 3 or 4 of the mugs on the counter, and they were all just brown and boring, and there was one that had some color with little dots on the top. And I was like, ooh, I want that one. So before the lady left, said, is this all you have? And she said, yes, this is all we have left. And it was first come, first serve, as supplies last. Okay, so I'm like, yay, I'm gonna get one. And I looked at it, and then they said that was the last, those were the last ones. I said, I want that yellow one. And the lady said, can you hold this for me? I gotta go shop first. And the girl said, okay. And I was like, wait a minute, you can't hold it because it's the first person who comes here to get it. You can't just go hold it and leave it there. And I asked the girl there, were there other ones? And she said, no. I said, I really want that one. And she said, I said, that lady asked you to hold it? And she said, yes. I said, but is it for whoever comes here first and make the purchases? She said, yes. I said, I would like to have that. And so I took it. I felt so bad, but I wanted this one so bad. Is that mean? Let me know whether I was mean or not. This is what I got for free. The mug. It has the rubber band around it. Let me see. I'm going to start taking it off so we can both see what it looks like. Oh, that was pretty nifty how they had it on there. Pretty nifty. The lid comes off. And it is a beautiful mug. I'm going to put this back on here just because. And I felt so evil for doing that, but I was there first. You know what I mean? Oh, I explain it because I feel so guilty. That's why. But anyways, oh, Sierra, why are the stuffies in my hair? Because this is a headband from Disney World that you just buy the headband on its own. And then you buy these little characters. They had many characters. And of course, I choose Nightmare Before Christmas. And you add them on here. And you can change them. Next time I go and buy some more, I can make another little themed one. Like I can have I don't know if they had princesses or not. I can have the princesses on here. I can have other things, right? But of course, these are my people. Everybody knows these are my people. Thank you. Gigi, hello. But selfish because you knew someone else selected. Oh, Gigi, please don't tell me that. I'm going to have to live with this. I'm just going to ask for forgiveness. But I did it knowing that maybe it wasn't the nicest thing to do. But I got my mug. I hope it doesn't break, you know, because sometimes when I do things like that, something happens. My comeuppance. Okay, you didn't think it was mean, Sierra. Thank you so much. And the rules are the rules, right? And I'm a rule abider, so live by the rule, die by the rule, right? Anyways, okay. I also, before I left town, I went to, do you remember, everybody remembers my little guy here who is a tape measure, comes right out of his butt. I love it. I love it. And I also have on my purse, I have a mushroom one. It comes out. Mushrooms don't have butts, so I went back and I found this one for myself. Look at that little mug. Ooh. And it goes right here. I'm going to have a little collection, a little bowl collection of these things. I talked to the lady who worked there. She goes, do you know what that is? And I said, yeah, it's a tape measure. She goes, I collect them. I said, I'm starting to collect them too. That's why I'm here buying this one. And I saw a sunflower, but I gave it to my niece, and she can have a little tape measure. She's a crafty person. She's young, but she's crafty. I'm making my snowballs, and I'm using this. This is my wrist holder that I got for my yarn. When we took our yarn trip, the yarn trail, with my friends in my in-person group, and this is what I got in the little package that I bought to register. And I have another one somewhere, but I cannot find it. I don't know where it is. And I kind of have a suspicion that it's in my closet in that box of all the yarn I just threw in one big bag just to clean the room. And then I shoved the thing in my closet. And now I haven't looked at it for a long time. But it's going to be looked at soon because my next mission for I don't know, the rest of the year is to get that back room situated and move some of my stuff over there, like display things over there, and I can video from there and, you know, do my lives from there. I can go in there and crochet and watch TV in there. So what am I doing? Look at it. It's getting smaller. Oh my goodness. What happened? You see that? I know what happened. I keep skipping the end one here. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I am going to have to redo this. I just want to make a hat for this dang. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut this because I'm going to start over again, not the live, but my hat business. And if I finish this, I can come back and finish it. I'm just going to make my round hat. Yeah. You lose your tape measure. It's okay in the end. Yeah. You're on a yarn ban until Christmas. Good for you, Mandy, because I am trying to be on a yarn band. a band. And but I am going to have to buy yarn for my AI challenge. So I don't really count that if I have to buy it for something, right? But when I go out there and randomly go crazy buying stuff, that's not good. I need to use what's here. And I'm going to make a little video on crochet guilt, I think. You keep doing that too, baby. Isn't this beautiful? Someone donated it to me, and I had another robe. What do you call that? I had another one, but I gave it to a friend. So for her to make stuff. I made a bag out of this. Remember when I went on my yarn trail? Y'all saw my bag? Okay, so let me make my circle of 1, 2. I should have done this last time too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I have 8 likes. Thank you. Leave me a like, people. I lost a lot of people from my last video. Got cut off. 8 and 9. I don't know how many are in here. I wanted 12, so that's 10, 11, 12. Okay. Might be a little bit over, but that's okay. So I'm going to close my circle. I'm going to close my round. Uh-oh, I lost some of my yarn there. Close my round. I'm going to go ahead and tie it because I want it to be secure. And I'm going to increase on the next row. Okay. You'll be on a yarn band, but not by your choice, right, baby? That's the hard yarn band. Yes, that is so cute. That's a very good idea. Thank you, Mandy. A Santa one also. So I was struggling. What kind of hat would I make? And I just thought blue because, it is, but Santa hats are great also for it. Very good. I'm glad you're here helping me, Mandy. My brain is a little fried, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll get unfried after a while. But long story short, we had a good time over there. Of course, I bought the wrong Bananagrams, which made it even more fun. We had our 3 dogs, and we had to, at the last minute, bring Pepper, which is Brianna's 19-year-old cat, because she's afraid that, something might happen to him while she's gone. And so he did really well there, too. And he was no problem. The problem was my dogs, because it's a new place. You had to get into a routine, and we're barely getting into routine. It's time to go home. So we got back home. They did really well on the drive. We really packed them up a nice little soft area in the back seat, and they had a blast. And but they were so glad to be home that when we opened the door, they ran inside and ran to the back door. They wanted to go out there. And I can't even know if Daisy even pooped at all. You know what I mean? Because she's like, she wouldn't when we would take her out for a walk during our trip, she wouldn't at all. Even at the place, we didn't see her. So, but somebody did in the place, and we had to clean it up. So I wonder if that was her or not. Anyways, enough of that business. I can't believe I did this. Look how it just went. I wasn't paying attention, and I wasn't counting is what it is. I have to count, and I would have stayed on track. I kept losing that end one. Oh, and you know what? I also probably was not making it in the first one here, but I wasn't counting. So, bah for me. Okay, Christmas hat. I have red back there. I'm going to make Santa hats. And I do have some pom-pom. Oh, Mandy, thank you for telling me that, because I will make them Christmas hats. Okay, now I need to do just an increase here. Let's see. I'm anxious, not anxious, I'm excited to get back into the swing of things. I have some ideas for some videos. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm thinking that because I did all my AIs this year, and that really kind of put me a lot of pressure on me, and so I don't think I'm going to do that next year. I'm going to do AIs, but it's not going to be like a monthly thing. You might get something monthly. I don't know. Depends on what I find, and not have such strict instructions in for me. You know what I mean? Because I want it to look exactly like it. Maybe my next AI challenges will be like inspiration of, that's too many right there. Inspiration from the AI, and I can change something if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Because that gives me more freedom, and because having to make it exactly like it is a challenge. So um yeah, so hopefully for the next year I'm going to do more tutorials. We'll put that on my thing, at least a tutorial a month maybe. I was trying to do tutorials per week. I think maybe that's what burned me out. So let me know in my comments. Go to my community post. Let me know what y'all want me to make. And like Mandy helping me with ideas about things, because that's how it works around here, people. I just need other people with me, and it helps spark creativity. I think all of us, benefit from that. So, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, something funny happened at Disney World. So I got on my favorite ride, the one I had, not my favorite ride, but the ride I had been wanting to ride the last two times I went to Disney and never could because the line was super long. I wasn't going to wait in anywhere for 2 hours. And so I went on the Slinky Dog, right? Well, we had just eaten, but it took about 30, 60 minutes in the line. So my food went down. I knew I wasn't going to throw up on people or anything like that because I was full when we got in there. But as we waited, my food went down. Well, after we ate, Emmy, because we ate with Emmy and Kenny, Emmy gave me a piece of gum. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. She always chewing my gum and everything. And then I got on the ride. And let me tell you, I screamed so loud and my mouth was open so wide that my gum flew out of my mouth. And I thought it was hilarious. And I hoped that it didn't hit anybody. I don't think where it flew out, we were like over where there weren't people, right? So I was kind of okay with that. Well, not until the very end. This was like in the very beginning of the day before noontime is when I went on that ride and lost my gum and everything. And at the very end of the Disney stay, we went to go see the last show, the water show that they usually have at the amphitheater. And I got up out of my seat because I had to transfer from there because I rode a cart, remember? I got up out of my seat to go move to the benches, and so when I got up, my pant was stuck to the seat. And then when I got in my jacket, I bought a new jacket there, a pink one, of course, a Disney jacket. And it was stuck to my butt. And so I look and I pull my jacket and my gum had flown out, but it flew behind me and it was on my behind. And I had smashed it to the seat. I had been getting up all day. People had been seeing me with that gum plastered about this big on my butt. Nobody said a thing. My jacket had been stuck to me. And now I have to go. Okay, I'm going to stick them in the freezer to see if it'll make it hard. And I could just pop them off. You know what I mean? So I hope my jeans are not ruined because, okay, let's see how big. See, this would be so much easier for me. So do you think one more row? Yeah, one more round of 2 is probably what I need to do. So anyways, that was my little thing, and it was so funny. We were laughing so hard when I told everybody that was with us. And it was cold at Disney, freezing cold. I could not get warmed up the whole time. And especially since I wasn't moving, I was just sitting there in my cart and the wind was hitting me. I got really cold and I could not warm up until the very end. Still was freezing. Anyways, It was a fun time. I love it because we have so many stories about it, right? Okay, let's see. I have a box of pom-poms somewhere. Yes, I do. I can't wait. I'm going to put them on the top. I don't think I'll make my own little pom-pom with this one. Unless I do. I don't know. But Christmas ones are the ones. Oh, and I was thinking red and white striped. What do you think about that, Mandy? Thank you, Nilofar. Thank you. Jasmine, hello. How do you knit? I do not knit. I crochet. I have knitted and I can knit a little bit, but I'm not a knitter. Thank you, Mandy. I'm going backwards. Yarn Works by Lydia. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I got 13 likes up here. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Don't forget to double tap the like button. And my next goal is 20 likes. And play around with all those emojis on the side, guys. Izzy, the dino. I think I do remember you, Izzy. Welcome back. It's not hard to come up with ideas for me. I think there's too many ideas. That's what my problem is. Thank you for welcoming them, Mandy. Amy Radigan, I'm making a baby blanket and was curious if 40 inches is okay size. I don't know. You guys, what do you think? 40 inches. Let's see what 40 inches is. This is 40 inches. Oh, I think 40 inches is good enough. This is like really from here to here. I think so. For a baby blanket, I would be happy with that. Red and green, red and white candy cane. Yes. You have to try to trade your siblings. Yes. Oh, good. Mandy agrees with me, so I feel pretty safe. Okay. Because, I still feel, even though I've been crocheting for years and years, I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Does anybody else have that problem? Let me see. Leave me some likes, people, if you like me, and go and subscribe to my channel. And we can hang out all the time. I'm here every Saturday. I wasn't here last Saturday because I was on vacation, but I have a crochet meeting every Saturday. If you're not familiar with my channel, every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. my time, we have a crochet meeting just to hang out and talk about nothing and everything. And then sometimes I work on stuff. Okay, so I was working on that one bag. What was it? The tote bag I was showing y'all, and I will continue that also. So watch out for a video, the lives, whenever I come on. I think I'm going to continue that. I'm just paying attention because I'm doing 2 stitches and then an increase. And it's easy to see on this one. 1, 2, and an increase. Oh, no, that was just 1. Okay. Increase. So, yeah, I'm going to be working my tail off, trying to get everything done for Sunday, for the craft market. And it'll be okay. It's going to be a small market. I'm not too stressed over it at all. I wanted to make more of my gingerbread men. Do y'all remember my gingerbread men? You can go and check them out in my channel. I have it on, do I have a tutorial? I don't know if I do or not. But I'll follow along, I suppose. And I learned how to make that from Little Crochet Farm. And I just change things here and there and used a bigger hook than she did because she makes the really small ones, which are so adorable. But I saw another pattern for one that, an easy little one that I want to make. And because I wanted to change it up, I didn't want to make the same ones. And I think that I've sold out on them. They sell really, really well. Bye, Izzy. Thank you, Shima. You've made some that size, Mandy? IR Greg, hi. Come on in. Hi, Lydia, Shima. Yes, I'm gonna put pom-poms, Mandy. Your gingerbread men are super cute and adorable. Thank you so much. I love making those. Super easy when I sit down and start making them. You know what I mean? Okay, now this is how big it is. Let's see. I'm just going to go around with single stitches in each one. I'm making double crochet. I'm going the wrong way, guys. Oh no, it got twisted on me. So now it's just going to be single stitches all the way down. Let's see how it works, okay? Alrighty. You just hang out with me here while I work on my hats here, because I missed y'all so much. I missed y'all so much. Did I have anything else to show you guys? When I made some of these little guys with soft eyes, not these safety eyes. Because when I went to Florida, I forgot I took the wrong eyeballs there, and the big ones were left here at home. So now I'm making them with the big eyes. So yay, 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 yay. What else I got to tell you? Got nothing to say. Oh, you hear my dogs? Finally, they're barking. I don't know what the deal is. They were quiet all morning long. I think they're just happy to be home. Eddie unpacked everything because he hates it when I come home from vacation. My bag will sit there for 2 weeks still with my clothes. And the reason it gets emptied is because, oh, I need the pants that were in there. They were clean, you know? And so if they were dirty, they've already gone into the laundry. But my clean clothes are still in there, and I just do not unpack. And he's like, I'm gonna unpack this thing, and because he's tired of looking at it, poor guy. I mean, I will do it, but it's not on his timeline. So if he wants to do it, you know, go ahead. It makes him feel better, I think. Right now he's working on his music, which he needed to do. He's off for today and tomorrow, I believe, and then he goes back on Wednesday to work. So he's had a lot of time off. He's had to do a lot of work. You know, when you go on vacation, you have a lot of work to do, right? If you're the parent or you're somebody that is planning it or whatever, it's still work. So he was very busy. He packed the whole truck. For some reason, we overpacked. We filled the whole back of his truck with our stuff because I'm like, I didn't even crochet all the time there, but I'm glad I could have gotten away with a smaller bag. Just a project bag is what I should have taken. But no, I had to take a whole tub of stuff because I'm yarn obsessed. Anybody else yarn obsessed? Let's see how many likes I got. I got 14 likes. I want 20. I like to beg for these things. I'm not beneath, that's not beneath me to beg for likes, people. If you like me, leave me a like and play with those emojis on the side. Let me know how you feel. I love when I look up and I see them just flying on the screen. Okay, you're back. Oh, I didn't look. I didn't even notice, baby. Jelly babies using gingerbread pattern. Just use different colorways. Oh, okay, okay. Yes. Yes, the basic pattern um for these like amigurumis are pretty easy. You just can change colors, add something here. That's yes. So, that's good advice. Yay, baby. I want to see it. Anybody wants to post any of their items, go to my community post on my channel and you can communicate with me. Show me what you made. I will respond to you. And also, type in the word drop if you want to drop your channel here. If you want people to go look at your channel, I'm not going to because that's how it got me knocked off going to Manuela's channel, which I can't wait to see after I get out of here. I need to go check her out and see what's going on. I haven't seen her in a while. Your yarn, oh, Mandy, I knew that, Mandy. I knew that. Hi, Malika's Tropical Beads. Now, you guys want to leave your channel on my, a link to your channel on my comments here, please do. Just type in the word drop, D-R-O-P, and it should drop your channel. So next year, I'm having a little bit more hope. This year, I got better from the year before. This coming up year, I plan on being more streamlined. You know, I've already been on here a year. In April was my year anniversary of being on YouTube. And so I think I'm getting better each year. To me, finding my way, not getting better, but finding my way and what works for me and stuff. And I've been super appreciative of all my subscribers. It's really, I think by the end of the year, I would love to have 5,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. That's like a mini goal of mine. That's not a hardline goal, but I would love to by the end to have 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for the 15 likes, people. I really, really appreciate it. My goal is 20. So if you haven't left a like, please leave me a like. Yay, I can't wait to see that. Let's see. Yarn by Lydia, Yarnworks by Lydia. I've been knitting on needles, making a square for a Christmas tree ornament. Nice. Oh, Lydia, I found this. Do you remember the granny square Christmas trees I made last year? I don't know if you saw them, but I found another person who made those, but they put like a flower, like what you would do like for a sunflower in the center, and then when you folded it, it looked like a wreath. Yeah, so adorable. I'm gonna have to make one of those. Yes. Oh, wow, on needles. No, I'm not a knitter, guys, so don't know what the heck y'all talking about. I'm just kidding. The mitten got destroyed. What do you mean? Did one of your pets get to it if you have pets? I don't know if you have pets or not. Okay, starting a new round here. No increases, nothing. Just gonna be a little hat for this guy. So far, so good. Okay, and I want it, and I have to do it kind of long because it's going to fold up. You know what I mean? It has to have, the brim is going to fold up, so it doesn't matter if it's too long. You can fit it on there however you want. But, yeah. And then I'm going to go and look because I want to make some Santa hats and then some striped ones and red. That is so good. Thank you so much for giving me that idea, Mandy. I have lots of, do I have glitter red? I thought I had glitter red, but look up there, I have green. You see my greens and my reds up there. So, yeah, I got plenty. I got plenty to work with. I don't have to go buy yarn. I need to use this dang yarn that I have. And don't be greedy. And oh my gosh, I already paid my friend the money, but she found at the Dollar Tree more of these. Oh my gosh, I didn't show you my bag that Eddie bought me at Disney World. Oh my gosh. And it has the straps for the side and everything. And I think it has a lock. I don't know how it opens. Oh, it doesn't open. It has the strap. Lovely. I can't wait. And I bought a little a wallet so I don't have to worry about it being, my purses didn't accommodate my wallet, so I haven't been using some of them, but look at how beautiful that is. And you know I love my Jack stuff, my Nightmare Before Christmas. I love him. So let me hang it back up here. I forgot about it. I was going to show y'all. Dang it. But I showed it to you now. It got small, baby. That happens sometimes, you know what I mean? Look at what I did here. Look. That's not right. It started to get smaller. I'm like, what the heck? I spent all that time on that. Now I wasn't even paying attention. That's where I had to count and put markers in. That was a lesson that I should know already. Let's see. Have you and Eddie come home for a rest? Yes, we did after the vacation. Oh, it fell apart. Thank you, Shima. Making a dress for your teddy bear. Nice. Nice. Okay. Get to it, Angie. You have to make hats. That's what I'm going to be working on today. Hats for all of these, and then make some more. I have like 12 of the snowballs. And I think that's such a cute little idea, and they're easy to make. Last night, I think I sat down and made 4 of them because the yarn is so chunky. It's chunky blanket, baby blanket yarn that my friend Isabel donated to me. It was that yarn that was in my trunk. Remember, I was saying, "Oh, I have a yarn full of trunk, a trunk full of yarn." Well, that was it. And so I want to also make some pink ones, pink snowballs. Too bad I don't have the blue. I would make some blue snowballs. But I think I'm gonna make some pink ones, but I definitely want to make a lot of white ones and make some smaller ones maybe that you can buy a pair, like 3 of them together. That would be so cute. 3 snowballs, 3 in a pod, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just talking, talking, talking. I will stay here until I finish this hat with you guys, and you can see him with a little hat, and then I'm going to use Mandy's idea to make the Santa Claus hats, striped hats, green and red striped, something. And I have little accessories around the house here that I can, in my yarn room here, that I can attach to it, maybe make some that look like a tree. That would be cute. And then I'm really in the Christmas mood. Eddie and I are giving our old tree because I hate that tree. It's so beautiful to look at. But when I bought it, I saw that it had pine cones in it and it had little berries in it. And I thought, I love it. But I didn't notice that it was filled with glitter. And every year there is glitter everywhere. So, anyways, I said, I want a new tree. So we went and bought a new tree, and I already found an owner for my old tree. And my husband is going to give the whole thing to them, bag and all, because he bought a fancy bag to go around it. And so we're going to buy another fancy bag for this one because I think it's a bigger tree. This one is a taller tree. And I really wanted a vintage looking tree. Do y'all know what I mean? I ran across somebody who got their tree. They wanted it to look like the 50s, 1950s, 1900s trees that don't look like what we have now as trees, so perfect and everything like that. So um, she got me into that, and I wanted just an irregular kind of looking tree, not so much a Charlie Brown tree, but a little sparse. I'm not going to go cutting mine like she did. Eddie would kill me. He would. He would chop off my hands. You can never ever do things again because I would be chopping it off. I want to put every ornament I have on it. I want it to be a traditional tree this year. Usually I have a theme. Last year was Nightmare Before Christmas, but I think I'm going to do everything. I also bought a plant that it's not a Norfolk tree, and it is I forget the name of it, but it is a Christmas plant, and I think it is also a tropical plant. So, and it can be planted outside, but I'm not going to plant it outside. And so I still have my other plant. I survived from last year, so I'm glad. I'm glad. And it has grown. And so this one, I hope, I don't know if I'm going to put it out on my patio, on the porch, and decorate it out there. Or if I'm going to keep it inside and make it a theme one. You know what I'm talking about? So, well, we shall see, right? We shall see. And I'll take pictures and I'll maybe make other lives. I say that, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I feel like being with y'all all the time. But then sometimes I'm like, what? I have to put some clothes on. Oh my God, they're going to see me like this. Blah, blah, blah. So I don't want to subject you to all that horror. Halloween is over. You don't want to see all that horror of me. And so I might be doing some morning ones that where you're watching me crochet because I love doing those too because I don't have to get dressed. I'm motivated early in the morning talking, and I'll be working on stuff and talking to you guys. So hopefully I'll have some of those lives. But like I said, I want to make more tutorials. And I feel like I'm just rambling and rambling, and I kind of feel a little crazy right now. So sorry if I'm being weird, but I just wanted to hang out with you guys today and finish my little hat here for this guy. The hat actually is taking longer than making the actual snowball. The snowball is so easy, and the yarn is so thick that look at that. Look at him. How cute. So it needs to be longer because it's going to fold up. You know what I mean? That's adorable. Now, some of them, I think, like I said, I'm going to just sell them as itself, I'll keep him right here so y'all can see him. A little snowball. What y'all saying, people? Yes. Oh, yes. The little baubles, right, Mandy? Thank you, Shima, for reminding them. Oh, look, I have 20 likes. Yay! Can I have 30, please? I am not ashamed to beg for likes. Leave me a like. Double tap your screen if you like what you see. And here, because we are crocheting and I'm just talking and talking, and you get to just hang out with me, you know? And I did do a Yarn Talk Monday, and I made this Yarn Talk continuation because it broke off from the other one. And I have not learned my lesson not to be nosy and leave my channel. But I'm back over here now. What was I going to say? Oh no, flew out of my head. Oh, my candle. Oh, my candle's still going. Hold on a second. See, I have my little small Yankee candle here, and it looked like it was about to go out because the wick looked kind of short. So there, I had to help it out a bit. Because when we got home, the house smelled musty because there was no airflow in here, and I did not like it one bit. I'm like, oh, I need to clean. I really need to clean. Yeah. A lot of things, got to get back into the swing of things. Let's see how this hat's going to fit his head. Am I almost to the end? Oh, no. I just started that one. So adorable. It's going to be so cute. Yes. Oh. I had little snowflakes to put on here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But he's going to be adorable. With the hat, what would you charge for this? I was thinking $10. If I added the hat, $18. That's what I'm thinking. I want to make some plain ones. Just snowballs. But they have to have eyes, though, because the snowball can't just be a snowball, can it? It has to have a little personality, a little amigurumi snowball. And maybe I'll make a giant snowman. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, guys, keep me company. Oh, my gosh. So when I said that, that reminded me. Our drive home was horrible. I tried to make Eddie promise that he was going to stop. And when I meant stop, I mean sleep for a couple hours or something at a rest stop that has security and everything. Yes, he said. But he did stop, and he would stop like for 10 minutes. And he was having a very hard time towards the end because we started out in daylight leaving Florida, and we got home around 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was time change, so I was a little confused as to actually what time we got home and everything like that. We lost an hour, and then we gained an hour. I think we just, it was just so confusing. So anyways, but what I was talking about is that he was so sleepy, and I was upset with him. And you know how it goes on road trips, right? Partners and husbands and wives and everything, you bicker and stuff like that. So I was a little upset at him, and I wanted to drive. He wouldn't let me drive. So I had to stay awake and watch out for him because I could not sleep, definitely. Could not. I was trying to. Saying, just relax, Angie. Just relax. Looking good. Looking good. Need another round. I wonder, should I make no, let's see. I think I'm going to start making just single crochets. What do you think? For the band. Yeah, I'm going to start making single crochets. But I can't wait to start on those Christmas ones, Mandy. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Hush Cookies. Hello, Maria. Hello. Well, thank you for liking my yarn holder, Maria. I got this in a package that I bought when I went to a yarn trail when I signed up. And you can buy this anywhere. It's just a little wooden plate and then a stem that goes through the yarn, and then you hook up your little thing here. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them at any like craft shop. I think they might have some. I'm not sure, but yeah, go look on Amazon. I would call it a yarn holder, a wrist holder, because you can use it on your wrist and walk around and crochet, or you can just, you know, put it on, like I hung it on my camera holder stand. No, 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 I don't want to stop. Okay, so there you go. Let me put that there. Hey, lady, put my... You're going to have to wait until I'm finished. It is faster because we know where we're going, but it drags only because he was so sleepy. You know what I mean? It's so frustrating. Wait a minute. Manuela is here? Where is Manuela? Where did she sneak in? Oh, I thought y'all said... Oh, no, yeah, y'all did say Manuela. I thought Manuela... Welcome, welcome, Mahmuda. She did start a new channel. I saw that. That's what got me knocked off my other channel, because I was like, yeah, I got to go find her. But, oh my gosh. So anyways, yeah, my brain is going to town. So I don't know if I'm going to even finish this while I'm on here with you guys. Unless you just don't mind me just, you know, being here. Me just being here. I can't wait to clean this room out. I'm always cleaning this room. So next year, by a goal is to like have a lot of this stuff. Oh, I need to take, I'm in the Christmas mood. I just saw my giant Grinch stocking. He needs to come out, and I need to put him somewhere nice. Put him somewhere nice. Anyways, we got a new tree, and I want to put it up. I don't want to decorate it until after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving night or the day after Thanksgiving, I can decorate it. I'm not going to get into all the shopping, the Black Friday shopping anymore. We don't do that. Eddie and I just do our shopping like on Amazon, and everything comes to us. And so we don't have to fight with the crowds and stuff. I used to do that, and I used to love it because it was, you know, I was young and I was able-bodied. Now, none of that is true for me. Not young, not able-bodied, you know. I need a lot of assistance. No, I don't. I don't need a lot of assistance. I just feel like I do because I went from being able to do everything to being able to do not everything. That's okay. That's all right. I can crochet. Now, nothing better happened with my fingers. I'm just kidding. So, on my hands. I don't want to injure my hands. Can you imagine? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm just doing single crochets now, so it's going to be a little tighter around the head, and which I think is so cute. I think it'll work out so nice. Oh, you know, I should have done back loops only. Ah, back post. Oh, well, next time. Next time. I'm anxious to get onto the Santa hat. I wonder if I have any... Oh, I'm going to need some white. Or it can be an elf hat too, right? I'll make a green one. And then those should be really fast to me. I can work those out real fast. Yeah, I really like this holder. It's really helping me a lot working with this. And I'm glad I broke it out. It's the first time for me to use it since I got it. I had it on my wrist, but since it was going up, it was getting stuck on here, getting all tangled up in there. And now I have it a little higher and further away from me. I can just pull it, and it works out really, really well. I love it. Okay, after this, after I finish this round, I'm going to check it to see how it looks on his head. And if it does fit his head. And then we need to stick a pom-pom on it. I will sew those on, I think, the pom-poms, and then I will glue it also. But I don't think the glue is going to hold it all the way. Okay, we're getting to the where we started. Yep. Oh, look at that. How adorable. How adorable. He's cute. And with a little pom-pom. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I think after this I'm going to make one more round and we shall be fine. And I'm using my little Disney. Have y'all noticed the little hook that I'm using? My friend made it for me, Lisa. Yeah, she's on here sometimes. Mostly on the Saturday crochet meetings do I get everybody coming in. But I'm here today because I missed Saturday. Okay. Did I say one more? One more? Yeah, I think one more. How would it look like that? Okay, that's without folding it. That's cute. They can wear it however they want. I need to make more. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to just dump you like that, Mr. Snowman, upside down. Sorry about that. I know, Mandy, right? I do feel like, kind of discombobulated. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to crochet. Breathe, breathe. I don't know what we're going to do today. We're probably just going to hang around the house, and I'm going to crochet, but we shall see if I'm going to do a little bit of grocery. I don't have any eggs in the house, and you know, I'm addicted to eggs. I need the protein, and it's easy, and it doesn't hurt my tummy. And oh my gosh, I'm going to tell y'all, I gained 9 pounds going to Disney. Before I went, I forgot to take my weight loss and diabetic shot. And so, and I think the week before when I put my shot in, for some reason I didn't feel it go in. I didn't see any punctures in my skin. I don't think that it worked. I don't know what happened. And I didn't see the medication just like spill out, so maybe it did go in. Well, anyways, I gained 9 pounds and I was snacking and snacking and snacking. And I hope that has not become a little problem for me right now. But I ate a kolache. Any of you guys know what a kolache is? Like a pig in a blanket. I ate that this morning. Sausage in a roll, a long roll, long sausage. And that was so tasty. And I have not been eating breakfast before, but on vacation I ate breakfast because, you know, we were on the go and doing stuff and we had to make sure that I didn't not eat. So that I was eating a lot of junk food too. Popcorn. Oh, we went to the movies and we went to see Tron. I fell asleep towards the end and Eddie woke me up and he's like, "What did you see? What do you remember? What's the last thing you remember?" So he caught me up on it. I don't know why lately I've been so sleepy. I blame it on medications, you know what I mean? So, but the movie was really good. I recommend it. I do feel like I missed chunks of it, so I might have to watch it again when it comes out on TV on one of my platforms that I can watch. And yeah, so it was really nice. And that's where I got my little, where is she? Is she back there? There she is. You see her, my little Bride of Frankenstein. I love her. I love her. I love her. Caitlin, hello, hello. 26 likes. I would love to have, how many likes? I would love to have 30 likes. That's too low right there. Okay, right there, still good. Okay. Leave me a like if you like me. Double tap your screen. Go to my channel and subscribe if you've never been here before. My name is Angie, and this is the Yarn Room. And this is part 2 of Yarn Talk Monday today, because I got locked out of the other one because I went off to another channel on YouTube and I didn't know how to get back on. I don't know if that was just an old lady thing or that's just what happens when you leave your channel. So, Angie, don't leave your channel anymore. You know what I mean? Yes. Oh, go look at stuff in my channel, Caitlin. Go look at my channel and you can see some tutorials for beginners on how to start things. And also in some of my shorts, I show you how to start either just in the round or going back and forth. And just watch them over and over and you can get help through there. But yes, hang out with us, please. Crocheting is so fun. And then, you know, you can make some useful things. Your friends will love it. You can sell them to people if you wanted to. You don't have to have necessarily a market. Somebody's going to want something. You know what I mean? Can you make me a, and you can just hone your skills, Caitlin. So come on in, honey. Come on in. Oh my goodness. It is very sunny outside, but it is cool outside too. And it is November. It's turkey time. I feel like I want to skip over Thanksgiving this year, which is really weird because I'm very strict about it, you know, turkey first, turkey before the tree. That's what I used to say, and I still do say that. So we're going to put our tree up, and I'm not going to decorate it. I just want it to be out. I'm going to see how the dogs react to it. We had to have a gate around it last time because, you know, Daisy was eating our toys, our ornaments that were at the bottom, and I love for it to be fully, fully decorated. I told you I'm going to throw every ornament on here. On our tree is going to happen. And we're going to have a bag. I don't even know if we'll leave the ornaments on there. I think we take the ornaments off. Because he's going to buy a bag that's just going to store over the tree, and we're just going to push the tree into the garage covered in a bag. That way next year we don't have to put anything together. We just pull it back out and decorate it. And so, yeah, I don't dare leave the ornaments on there because we have a lot of family ornaments that are breakable, and, you know, we want to make sure that we're not going to lose all of that when he moves it, because Eddie's not a very gentle person when he moves things around. Have quite a bit of little dents in the walls and scuff marks and things like that. But that's what happens when you live in a place. It's wear and tear. And so Eddie again is talking. Oh, I started double crocheting. I was doing single crochets right now. Eddie has started talking about downsizing again. Why do we keep talking like that? I want to start. I'm watching this one lady about finances on YouTube, and she talks about how to use your credit card to pay off your house faster. And I'm like, what? You can't pay your house with the credit card. You can't pay your mortgage with a credit card. But how to, you could take money out of your card and pay it. You know what I'm talking about? Like transfer it to your account and then pay it through your account. But anyways, I'm listening to her, and I didn't realize I was already doing some of these things on her own, like paying your bills with your credit card. You just put your money from your paycheck into your account, and then you pay it through there. And it's, even though it looks like it's more interest, it isn't. The more interest is in the house. You know what I mean? Okay, let's check this out and see how this is first with him. Fold it up. Put it on him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's cute. Does he need another, like a border or anything? He doesn't. He doesn't need a little border. He's cute the way he is. He needs a pom-pom is what he needs. And some sort of decor. So I'm going to cut that off. And that's going to be the end of this guy here. Not the end of him, but the end of this hat. So I'm going to need my needle so I can weave it in. Great, Caitlin. I'm glad you'll go look at it. Because it's pretty easy once you get into it. I mean, I say that because I've been crocheting my whole life. So to me, it's easy. I know some people struggle to learn how to make things. I never really learned how to look at patterns and things like that. But I'm learning. I'm still learning after 50, 45 years of crocheting. I'm still learning every day something new. Okay, this is woven in. Yes, let's cut it. Oh, you can hear Eddie playing his music. I don't know if you can hear him here. All right, you know what? Hold on. Let me go look for a pom-pom. Did I have some here? I thought I had some. Let's see. Oh, gosh. He's so adorable. So adorable. Okay, hold on a second. I have pom-poms somewhere. I'm stuck with this yarn. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know y'all can probably hear me. What happened to my pom-poms? Let's see. Somebody gave me my stuff back, and it had pom-poms in it. I know Emmy gave me... She gave me a... Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Hold on a second. So my daughter borrowed some Christmas things last year, and guess when I got it back? Just a while ago, a couple weeks ago. And oh, these are kind of big, but I don't know. Do you think that they'll work? Little pom-poms? I think I had them in my thing. And then there's one of these little guys. What's on it? It looks so cute, but I'm not putting that on there. I know I have a whole bunch of snowflakes and things like that around somewhere, and I'll have to go look for those. But for right now, let's work on this little pom-pom and see if we're going to get it on here. Let's see. That is so adorable. We are going to sew this thing on. I got a regular needle because I'm going to stitch it on with some quilting thread. I don't need very much because it's going to be just a short little thing. Sorry, I put it through my mouth all the time. Habit, because that's what makes it easier to thread through. Sorry if that grossed you out. Okay. Also, the day of the craft show, Eddie Eddie is playing at the church. So we're going to be quite busy that day, and I'm kind of excited for it. And I'm very excited for my daughter to be putting on these craft shows. She's doing all the things she needs to do. She's getting her permits and stuff like that. I'm hoping it will turn into a business for her. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this on first and tie it, so I know that it's really, really secure on here. And now I'm going to go through this. He's got fuzzies on him. Let's see if I can put it through. And it goes right through it. Oh my gosh. How much easier can that get? Okay. And then, okay, so it's there. Now I'm going to put it through again. Multiple times. The needle's coming out through this side. And I don't really have to worry because this is not really something that's going to be washed all the time. You know what I mean? Like if it was a real person's hat, they would go through the wash, and you want to make sure that the pom-pom really stays. Well, this pom-pom is going to stay. It's not going to be washed so much. So now it's stuck on there, and I may add some glue on there. So now let me just tie this up here. I hear my dog. One of my dogs wants to come in, but you know, they're going to have to wait. Hold on, Cha-Cha. I know it's Cha-Cha. How can I tell by the little scratches it's her? Hold on, Chachi. Let me go open the door real quick. Come on in, lady. And you could probably hear Eddie more over there. Okay, now that's tied in there. Yay. That's done. Isn't it just adorable? I wonder if I should add a white to the end, to the border a little bit. So cute. He's got a hat, and he's your snowball. You can take it off, and you can throw your snowball. Put his hat back on when he's just sitting there. Oh, cute. If I made one of these snowballs head size, you can even share the hat with your friend here. Oh, it's so adorable. What do you guys think? I love it. I'm going to make more. I'm going to make the Santa and some elves, and I thank you for that idea, Mandy. Thank you so much. So I have so many of these guys. It's cute. Okay. Oh, I made it to 30 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Well, I told you I would stay until I was done with this. And now, you know what I need to do? Where is my blush? Have y'all ever seen me put blush on anything here? Hold on a second. Thought I had the blush in here. Oh, you know what else I need to work on, guys? I need to work on, I don't know where my blush is at. Shoot. It's around here somewhere. Okay, so I usually have blush. I want to put a little blush right here on his cheeks, or just leave them as is. Some will be different. I don't know. But I need to work on my cutting out my McDonald's little laminated things so I can make my nuggets also. So I got a lot of things to do, people, this week. So hopefully I can get that done, and maybe I'll bring you along with me sometime. We shall see. So always just put subscribe to my channel and press the subscribe button again, and to get notifications. And that way you'll know every time I come on here, whether it's a surprise or it's my weekly Saturday one, you'll see something, or if I put on a video. Ooh. Where's my glasses? I can't see y'all. I can't see y'all without my glasses. You're just doing laundry and you can hear me still? Yay. Hey, Momentos de Crochet. Hello, Anna. How are you? You think I'll sell them? I think they're so cute. So with the hat, do you think 18? I was going to sell the balls by themselves for 10. And the little hat, and depending on let me know what y'all think. How much should I sell these for? How much? We're in the U.S. I'm in Texas. So I know prices vary wherever you live. So adorable. Isn't he cute? I want to make a big bodied one. You know what I mean? With the big body here, and make them some little, maybe I'll make one just because it's so darn cute. Okay. Thank you guys for being here with me, and thank you for all the likes. Thank you for understanding that I got bumped out of my other live and that y'all came to join me back over here. I'm going to be famous, Caitlin. Thank you. Pencil or pink felt bit of makeup for cheeks. Yes, right? Alexis, hello. You're in Texas too, Caitlin? Okay, I'm in the Houston, Galveston area. You don't have to tell me where you're from, but that's where I'm from. So anyways, I love this. I think I might add like a little snowflake or something here. I'm not sure. We shall see. Okay, guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Thank you for hanging out with me here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Angie in the yarn room. I will see y'all next time. Keep a lookout for it. Bye, guys. Bye from Mr. Snowball. Woohoo! You're around Houston? Wow, Caitlin. Yay! I was thinking about maybe next year making a meetup at a public place where we could just meet up and crochet somewhere at some sort of coffee shop, and that would get people that can come around that were closer around to see who's here with me. So we're going to see if we can set something like that up. Bye, Twinsy. See you later, Twinsy. And thank you for all your ideas. I love it. Carrot. Oh, he needs a carrot nose. Well, this isn't a snowman. This is a snowball. So he doesn't need a nose. If I made him a snowman, yes, he would need one of those little carrots. Okay, guys. Bye.